Hello bartenders, and welcome to Bartending World. On this show we're going to go ahead and we're going to show you some of the best bars around the world, starting here with Miami. We're going to be interviewing managers, interviewing owners, trying to see what it is pretty much behind the bar as far as the life behind the bar. We're also going to be finding out some of the best cocktails that they sell at these bars. And on this show you're also going to find some of the best recipes you'll ever make in your life. Check it out and welcome to Bartending World.
Shut up and sit down.
On this episode of Bar World, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna create the Kamikaze. I'm gonna make you guys a bartenders from your house because you're gonna be able to create this cocktail from your very own kitchen. Let's go ahead and let's talk about it. A Kamikaze started right after World War II and was a very, very popular drink in the 70s and the 80s. It's a very simple cocktail, very, very delicious. We're gonna talk about 3 different Kamikazes. We're gonna do the regular Kamikaze, a blue Kamikaze, and a nice and delicious raspberry Kamikaze. Let's go ahead and let's get started. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut up my garnishes just because all of these have lime inside of it, and I wanna go ahead and use fresh lime juice. So let's go ahead and let's cut up these limes. Alright, so now that we have our garnishes cut, let's go ahead and let's start that regular Kamikaze. First, let's go ahead and let's add some ice into this glass. First thing we'll do, 1.25 ounces of vodka. To a 1/2 ounce of triple sec, and let's go ahead and let's get fresh lime juice right in there. Squeeze those right there. You could use regular lime juice that you could buy at the store. Does not matter. That's fine. Now we're gonna go ahead and let's give this a roll. We want this to be a well-balanced cocktail. And you can always just go ahead and garnish this with a nice lime wedge. There you have your Kamikaze. Let's go ahead and let's move on to the blue Kamikaze. Blue Kamikaze is going to be very, very similar. The only difference is instead of triple sec, you're going to go ahead and use blue curacao. Blue curacao and triple sec are exactly the same flavor, so they are that citrus flavor. Go ahead and add our ice. Same thing, 1.25 ounces of vodka. You can use the vodka of your choice. Let's go ahead and let's do 1/2 ounce blue curacao. Boom. And let's go ahead and let's get some of that lime juice in there, some of that fresh lime juice. Guys, we're cooking with quality here. We want that nice and fresh stuff. If you have a lime tree right outside your backyard, I suggest you use it. Let's go ahead and let's give that a nice roll as well. We have our blue Kamikaze. Let's give that a nice fresh lime wedge. Boom. Here we have our blue Kamikaze. Now next is going to be my favorite, the raspberry Kamikaze, using fresh raspberries. Incredible. First step, we're going to go ahead, get the cup. We're not going to ice it down this time. We're going to go ahead and add some fresh raspberries to this. The more raspberries you add, pretty much the more of that flavor you want. So it all depends pretty much on your taste. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add about 5 raspberries. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut up a little bit more lime just for this Raspberry Kamikaze. Now, since I am using fresh fruit instead of liqueur, I'm gonna muddle this with the limes. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna squeeze these limes in there. But as well, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna muddle it with the raspberries. Because I want all those flavors infused. I want all those flavors to go ahead and mix well together. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add my 1.25 ounces of vodka. And let's go ahead and let's start muddling all that up. Now you wanna put those limes face up because you wanna muddle into those limes. You don't wanna muddle on the skin of those limes. And you pretty much just want to gently press down on this. Don't go crazy about it. Alright, and once you go ahead and you muddle all those ingredients together with your vodka, that way you go ahead and infuse that vodka. I'm going to go ahead and pour this right into my big tin. Let's go ahead and add some ice to this. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna add some ice to this glass. That way, once I go ahead and strain it, it's gonna go right in there. I'm gonna give this a good shake. Last but not least, let's go ahead and let's throw some fresh raspberries in there. Just to kind of go ahead and give it that nice garnish effect. And I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna double strain this drink. Since I am using fresh fruits, usually I like to double strain it. That way I don't get any seeds, anything right in there. And this is freshness. Does not get any better than fresh fruit. There is no raspberry liqueur that could touch fresh raspberries. You can get it from any supermarket, anywhere local. That is no problem. And let's go ahead and with those raspberries also give that a nice lime garnish. There you go. Here you have your regular Kamikaze, your blue Kamikaze, and your fresh raspberry Kamikaze. Go ahead, comment below, tell me what you guys think, tell me which one is your favorite. Let me know, I want to hear your thoughts. This is Bartending World. Enjoy.